Hello and welcome back. So in this tutorial, I'll be going over how to make a basic truck. So I just started this, and yeah, so that this isn't exact right now, but it's just use this more of a guide than anything, and really like I'll show you some tricks and just kind of like some basic setups that you can use that will help you. But really, like try to figure out your own sort of custom build, and we'll be able to help you figure out that vision of yours. So we're going to open up the platform that you actually already um, should have. So if you see, let's see here. Yeah, so the platform that you already built, right? We're going to be using this. So we're going to be using the platform, and you're going to continue the build. Okay, so I'm just going to delete the rest of this stuff. That was the truck. So this one will be of a truck, and then I'll make another video. And again, kind of like a guide of a car. So, first thing you want to do is go onto the front plane. So you're going to create a sketch, and your sketch should be off this face, and that face should be on the front plane. So click on that face, and if you want to toggle off the planes so that they're not in the way, just hit P, and that gets rid of the planes, so you don't have to worry about those. So we want to use this, so we're actually going to hit the U key for use, and we're going to use that top line, that top part of the platform. So from there, go into line, and then the back here, I'll make the bed of the truck. And again, this is the artistic portion. So we're not like going crazy about our numbers, because the printer can actually figure out these numbers pretty well. Maybe have the hood sloped down a little bit. And so I could make it like a flatbed. That would be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, why don't I make it a flatbed? Flatbed truck. And again, you can just click around and play. Like, so if you wanted this to be out more, you can click and just sort of play around with your shape. And if you want, you can actually look up side profile truck. And if you want to model it off of something, after something, like, I mean, you could do an F350, or you could do lightning. Stuff like that. So you can actually customize it and get a side profile, and then just sort of build around there. But I'm going to be kind of doing it by freehand here. Okay, so once you have that profile, you're going to extrude it out, and if it's going in that direction, you don't want that. You want it going in the other direction, so you're going to hit this opposite direction, and then it's 2 inches. And that'll get you your extruded out car. Now, it's fairly boxy. You could cut in on places to make it a little more shaped, but I'm not going to do that. I could help you with that if you want to do that, but I'm actually just going to start cutting in some windows and the door. So I'm going to click on Sketch, click on this side profile again, and then bring out the window there. And then maybe I'll make another triangle. Make sure it comes down there. Vertically up. All right. And then a little handle. The handle right there. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to hit the extrude button, and then it's going to be remove. And I'm going to make this small, so 0.05 will be how much I'm removing. Then I'll have the side there. So that looks pretty cool. I can continue on. I'm going to round off. So if I wanted to round off some edges, make it a little less boxy, I'm going to use this fillet tool, and it'll round off the edge. So if I click on that edge, notice how it rounds it. And I can increase or decrease. So if I wanted less of a round, I could do 0.1, or if I wanted more of a round, I could do 0.5. So I kind of like a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to come to the front. So Sketch, click on the front window there. And I'm gonna use a line, a construction line. So LQ for the hotkey, and it's construction. I'm just gonna go to the midpoint here, midpoint there, escape to get out of there, and then I'm gonna use a center rectangle. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle, and then extend it out. And then I'm going to extrude, remove, and it's going to be 0.05 again. Check it off. Now I got a little windshield. All right, and now I'm going to just cut out a couple wheel wells, and to make sure that I have them placed in the right spot, I'm actually going to go back and look at my chassis, and so the middle of that is going to be about 0.3. All right. So Sketch on here, and then so this origin here is the top of my platform. So I'm going to use that as kind of like the guide. And that's a little too much. I'll go down here. And then up here. And then from this point to this point, I want it to be we'll do like 0.35. And dimension, D for dimension, so 0.5. I'll do the same, 0.5. So now I'm just going to cut these out a little bit. Extrude. It's going to be remove. And I'll remove a quarter. Unless that looks like too much. That looks pretty good. So now I have some wheel wells, right, where my wheels will sit. I have a window, and I have the door handle, and I'm going to mirror this. I'm going to mirror this onto the other side. So this is a nice feature, so you won't have to redo everything. So it's this mirror command, but if you hit the P key, we'll get our planes back up. But notice I don't have a plane in the middle of my car. So I'm going to need to create a plane in the middle of my truck rather. So to do that, I need to click on this little flag looking thing that says plane. And if you can't find it, you can search tools. So Alt-C, and then you can type in something. So plane or whatever you want to do, and then it'll pop up. So now I'm going to create a plane. So select the front plane, and then offset distance. I want it to be in the middle. In my truck is 2 inches wide, so I'm going to offset it 1 inch into the truck. Check it off. Now I have a midplane. So now I can mirror these features. So I'm going to click on mirror, and where it says part mirror, I'm going to choose feature mirror. And I'm going to choose all the features that I created. So I created this extrude. I created this fillet. I created the window and the doors. And then the mirror plane, so select the mirror plane. I'm going to select that mirror plane. And notice all my components just got mirrored over to the other side. So that's a much easier way to do it, and it makes sure that everything is exact because it's a mirror. It's an exact copy. So the last thing I'm going to do is just create a window, a rear window in the back here, and that'll be it for this sort of tutorial. And feel free to use your imagination on this. I don't want to see 10 of these, right? I want to see you guys sort of creating your own thing. I could even do smokestacks coming out here. It's endless. You could do a license plate in the back. You could do some brake lights. Anything you want to do, we can help you with. So create a sketch. We're going to sketch in the back. And I'm gonna eyeball this one, get it in the center, and then that's a little too shallow there. I'll go from here And I don't really like that either. So I'll just move it, click and drag, and click and drag. Oops. I can condense this a little bit. There we go. And extrude, remove. And it's going to be 0.05 because that's what I was doing for the windows. And there you have it. You have your little truck. And please feel free to put in a grill, put in some lights, put it in an exhaust. Make it look cool, make it yours. Maybe put your initial right here. You could put your name somewhere on it. So make it yours and have fun.